Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am on my way to a meeting that starts at 7 a.m. It's 6:40, and I guess there's an accident up ahead, so I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late. But good morning. Hey, Groovy. Hey, Moses. How are y'all doing this morning? This wonderful morning. The sun hasn't come up yet. Hasn't come up yet. Still pretty dark out, but you can see, well, this is the lights from the car that's lighting up my face right now. But the sun is just about to start to come up. I'm back, RC. I'm back. I had to come back to the people. I just wanted to, I had my crash out last night. It's all good. Y'all know how I go. Y'all been following me long enough to know. Y'all know how I gets down. I have my crash out, get my thoughts out, and then, you know, I try to think rationally the next day. I still can't wrap my mind around what's going on, but it is what it is. What I don't want though, I don't want anyone to think that any conversation, and I think if y'all were there last night or watched the live, none of that was against Ariel Atkins. Like I'm very happy to have Ariel Atkins on our team. Very happy to have the vets that we have on our team on our team. I'm just confused about what the front office is really doing and what their motives are, because it's a little different than what they've been telling us. So that's it. I just wanted to say, I haven't seen a lot of I keep saying Ariel Powers, Ariel Atkins. Although Ariel Powers, I like her too, but Ariel Atkins, I haven't seen a lot of her. I have seen her play on Washington. I'm going to be looking at her a little bit more closely as she's playing an Unrivaled. But I mean, sure, I'm good with that. I'm good with who we have. I'm just, first of all, first and foremost of everything, I think I was more hurt of the fact that we gave up on getting Olivia or Citron or excuse me, or any of the quote unquote top picks that could have happened. But again, like I said last night, we don't know if Olivia is even going to go into the draft. uh, Maybe that's some stuff that they got some information on. They're like, oh, but if Olivia wasn't going into the draft, then why was almost every team, not every team, I'm exaggerating, but why was there so many teams at the game yesterday when Jesus, when Notre Dame played NC State? So I don't know. But that hurt me. I think the reality had finally sat in, like, we're not getting her. And that's what hurt. That's what really hurt me, But we move. We continue to move. We take what we can get. We work with what we have. And we shall see what happens. I don't know. Kennedy averaged 17 points a game, and Ariel's average is 14. Hey, Nathaniel. If GMs don't see a home run hitter in the draft, they're not going to keep pick, apparently. I mean, Sparks traded their number 2 pick. Chicago traded their number 3 pick. Something's going on. The W draft not going to be as good as last year. Jeff got everybody crashing out. I'm done crashing out. I'm done. I did my little whatever. I'm done with that. I just wanted to clarify a couple of things. I'm fine with Ariel. I'm excited to see what this team can do. We still have draft picks, so we'll see who we end up picking at the 10. Is it 10, 16, and it's another one? So we have 4 draft picks. Now we only have 3. So maybe we end up getting Pow Pow. I'll be happy with that. They're also talking like Rivers is available. What's the other one from NC State? James. Isaiah James. You got Sellers. So I don't know. We got some more people in the draft, so I don't know. How y'all doing this morning? Let's talk about how y'all doing this morning. How is Monday morning? It's the start of a new week, even though my week starts on Sunday, but it's the start of a new week for most people. We are blessed and highly favored to still be here, still talking basketball, talking life. I'm literally just sitting here in a traffic jam, like barely moving. But that's life, right? I hate traffic, by the way. Can I just say that? I hate traffic. It just don't make sense. These lanes on the freeway and we still just creeping around. This don't make no sense to me. I was hurt when Indiana traded their 8 pick, but Sophie Cunningham is better than whoever we could get at 8. Okay. Happy for you and your Indiana fever. It's going to be hard for these rookies to make these rosters, except for Paige. It's an unfortunate truth. Yeah. This last rookie class was very special. I think the next class is going to be special. The next class after that is really going to be special. So maybe this draft class just isn't that attractive. But it's not even like, I don't know how to articulate it. It's not who we got. It's just a lot of teams this season, I feel, are loading up their roster for a quick hit because they know the CBA is coming and these players are going to end up settling somewhere else. So they're signing a lot of players so they can see maybe they have a championship chance at a championship. And see what they can get this year. I just didn't think Chicago was one of those teams. I thought we were going to, and maybe this is just the era that we're in. This is what happens when you when you're at the end of a CBA. I thought we were doing what Washington seems to be doing now, because everybody's talking about, well, Washington is stacking their picks. They're going to be growing their team through the draft, and you know they know they're going through a rebuild. That was the same thing we were doing, and we were in the middle of it, and then we just halted. And now we have a bunch of vets, which are good, but I don't know how long they're going to stay there. And then I think we're going to be still rebuilding later, but I don't know. Sun is coming up. It's not up yet, but the sun is coming up. You see it's a little bit brighter out right now. What you think about what the Sparks are doing? What are they doing? What are the Sparks doing? What do you mean? They traded their number 2 pick to ultimately get KP, right? I mean, honestly, I think from a layman's, like, I'm not a professional anything, just from my eyes, I think the two biggest people coming out of the draft for a lot of these teams is Paige and Olivia. And I think if Sparks couldn't get Paige, they were like, well, screw it. And I think Chicago was like, if we can't get Olivia, then screw it. So that's that's where we are. But I don't know what the Sparks are doing. They have Rakia, Cam, KP, De'Erica. They traded away. Did they trade away? I know they don't have Lexi Brown anymore. Obviously, Kia Nurse is with us. LaRue is with Uru, not LaRue. Lee Uru is with Seattle now. Who else is there? Their point guard, she left last season, or they left last season. What was her name? Not Clarendon. Clarendon left last season. Who else do they have? They're building up fast. Plum, Hamby, Ray Burrell. Yeah, Ray Burrell, Cam have a fan base cooking. Yeah. I like that. I mean, I'm not mad at Sparks. I think they have a solid team. A solid team. So, I mean, let them cook them. New York is not doing a bunch of movement, although they have Izzy now. Connecticut is in question. Washington was in question, but now we see what they're doing. They're not really going for the free agents. They're going for the picks. Atlanta made some moves. We know Indiana stacked. We know that Phoenix stacked. Minnesota didn't really make any major moves. Dallas is building. Vegas is building on a bunch of what they lost. Seattle is moving parts around, and we'll see what they do with the number 2 pick. Yeah. So it's going to be a very, very interesting W season, though. I have to say, I'm very kind of excited about it. Kind of excited about it. Because there's just so much movement. There's so much newness. Interested to see how these teams will form and gel and how they play together. And don't let Chicago end up like being the surprise of the season is all I'm saying. Now that would be crazy. That would be crazy if Chicago ends up being the surprise of the season and they make a deep playoff run. I'm not gonna put too much expectations on them, just like I didn't do that last season. But it'll be interesting, nonetheless. Damn, where am I going? I feel like I've been driving forever and I haven't even gone that far. What? Is Taurasi retired or going back for one last run? She hasn't said that, but some commentator, analyst or something said that she wasn't coming back, but I don't know. She hasn't made any announcements, and Phoenix hasn't put up the thank you, Taurasi post or anything like that, so I don't know. Has there been off-season movement in the W like this before? I mean, I missed out on a big chunk of the W. Between I probably missed a good 5 years of the W, besides the last few years. But I don't know if it's been movement like this, but I'm sure there's been a lot of shakeups in the W just because they didn't have a lot of teams. They also had the same situation where they're renegotiating their CBAs. So a lot of players are free agents. So maybe in this modern era, this is the first time it's happened in a long time. I know that there has never been a year since the beginning of the WNBA that there has been 7 brand new head coaches to the teams. Sorry, y'all. Just let me know there's another freaking car just stuck here on the freeway. I know that's never happened. The last time we've had this many new coaches to teams was the beginning of the WNBA period. That was the last time. Everything else, they were being mild. This year we have almost every team but the Aces, Seattle, Minnesota, New York, Phoenix. Everybody else has a new coach. And then you have the expansion team, Valks. So there's a lot of newness that the W hasn't really discovered before. I can't read the big paragraphs just because I'm driving. But yeah, y'all, I didn't want nothing. I just came on here, see how y'all doing, waste some time while I'm sitting in traffic trying to get to this meeting that starts in 3 minutes and I'm 10 minutes away. Eating my crackers, drinking my go-go juice, trying to wake up. Literally, y'all, I only showed up to this meeting so I can get the free lunch. That's it. Or else I would have stayed at the house. I'm a foodie. I like to eat. So when my boss says I'm providing lunch, I'm going to take you guys out to lunch after the meeting, I said, okay. At first I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't really want to go. Because it was optional. You don't have to come to this meeting. It's like a working meeting. They're going to be teaching us some stuff. And he was like, I think it'd be good for you to come to this or whatever, learn some more stuff. But you don't have to. But I really would like you to come to lunch. So I should have just said I'll do lunch. Because I really don't. I'm sleepy. I'm sitting in this traffic. I'm wasting my gas. I should have just passed and showed up at lunchtime. Which traffic would have been bad at lunchtime too because of where I am right now. I hope I'm going to the right place. J-Spot says that lunch on my brain. Yes, I don't pass up free meals. I do not, especially if my boss is paying. I don't pass up the free meals. I work too hard. I work too hard and too many hours to pass up an opportunity for him to buy me lunch. Because I'm about to order everything. Sky gonna have to get Cardoso involved. Oh yeah. Cardoso is involved. I think they're gonna utilize Angel and Camilla way more than they did last season. Well, they were starting to utilize Camilla more, and it was panning out for them, but it was too late in the season to do anything about it. And then you started having all these injuries. Hey, dude, you're too close to me now. All right, y'all. I ain't want nothing. This video will not be saved. It will be deleted. There's nothing to replay, nothing to really keep on the platform. But see me and Sess tonight after Unrivaled. I think, what did we say? Rose plays Phantom tonight, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Rose plays Phantom and Vinyl plays Lunar Owls? I don't know. I don't remember. But check us out tonight after Unrivaled. I hope y'all have a good Monday. I hope your day goes well, is very productive, or it's not. I hope you rest a lot if you're not working. But me, myself, I'm about to get this meeting in, get this lunch on, and then I'm going back to the crib and I'm going to take a nap. That's all I'm going to do, and then I'll wake up in time to go have some dinner and then watch Unrivaled. So I'll talk to y'all later. Stay safe, be easy. Peace out.